Alright, Chapter 1, Project Management Introduction here. Our learning objectives today. First, growth, need for better project management with IT. What is a project? Examples of IT projects, and defining it, elements for it, stakeholders, and everything like that. Discussing relationships between projects, programs, summarizing roles of project managers, and recalling aspects of the project management profession. Organizations. Many people today have a new or renewed interest in project management. IT spending, 2017, $3.5 trillion. PMI, or Project Management Institute, said that number of jobs will rise, and we will need many, many more people working in project management roles by the end of 2027. Salaries, pretty good. A little over $100,000 a year in the U.S. Skills, teamwork, problem-solving, virtual communications. $97 million out of every $1 billion spent for projects. That is almost 10%. Formal project management, control of financial, physical, human resources, better customer relations, shorter development times, lower cost and productivity, higher quality, and increased reliability, higher profit margins, better internal coordination, positive impact on meeting strategic goals, and higher worker morale. IT projects have had a historically bad track record, 16% in success for that, and more than almost a third canceled. Endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. They're done to sustain the business, and projects meet those objectives. Project, making an application, developing a car that can drive itself, immunizations, or a bank acquisition. AI, obviously, we now know that in 2026, that is definitely a big thing. Mobile apps are extremely popular these days. What is a project? Temporary, needed to do a specific thing. It should have somebody primarily sponsoring it. There may be uncertain situations. And a project manager basically is the person who works with everybody. The people who pay for it with their sponsorship, the team itself, and anybody else involved. Basically, they are the ones running the show. A constraint. You have a project constraint, scope goals, cost goals, and time goals. The three of those combine together to hit your target. Project management, the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. Managers will strive to meet these in that triple constraint, and also facilitate the entire process and meet the needs and expectation of project stakeholders. There are 10 knowledge areas for projects, all based on some aspect of management. Stakeholder, people involved for whatever reason. That would be the sponsor, the people paying for it, the manager itself, the team, outside support staff, suppliers, or those who are against the project. As a manager, you need to have knowledge and skills of all 10 knowledge areas, which is scope, schedule, cost, quality, resource communications, risk, procurement, stakeholder, and project integration management. Once we get into the major project for this course, you will be focusing on each section. Tools and techniques for project managers are tools such as a Gantt chart, path analysis, team scheduling, cost estimates. There are programs such as Microsoft Project, which will assist you in managing and maintaining your projects. Data tools allow you to have both gathering and analysis. Once we enter these project knowledge skill areas in IT, projects started getting far more successful. But there are points that the Standish Group has for their manifesto, basically determining what success, and we have federal technology projects. They succeed because of adequate funding, staff expertise, and stakeholder engagement. Companies excelling use integrated toolboxes, they grow project leaders, develop streamlined delivery processes, and measure project health with metrics such as customer satisfaction and ROI. Projects take up a quarter of the world's GDP, and the concepts for that to remember are the use of those programs and the use of portfolio management. What is a program? It's a group of projects managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits and control not available from managing them individually. Common programs include your infrastructure, application development, or user support. And the program manager gives leadership for project managers. So multiple projects might be under one single program. Organizations group and manage projects as programs as a portfolio for investments to contribute to the entire enterprise success. So we take a look here at the figure 1.3, project management compared to project portfolio management. So basically you're looking at tactical versus strategic goals. On the tactical end, that's where the actual work gets done, and strategic is making sure that the right projects are actually being done and the tactical goals are being completed. For best practice, make sure that you are following a optimal way recognized by the industry to achieve a stated goal. Basic principles, including those mentioned earlier in the chapter: have your projects driven by strategy and engage all of your stakeholders. For organizational project management, it is a framework for your portfolios, programs, and project management. The IT portfolio categories are just a small part of your portfolio categories, and they include your core, growth, and venture. The project manager role. They work with other stakeholders on a project, including your sponsor and team, and they must be familiar with the 10 project management knowledge areas we covered earlier, as well as various tools and techniques. The job description for the project manager varies usually, but they are usually responsible for planning, scheduling, coordinating, and working with people about their goals. For every major IT field, regardless of data administrator, programmer, network admin, cybersecurity consultant, technical writer, you need to have some form of project management. Would you be a good project manager? Ask yourself the following questions and you can decide if you might be. Skills for project managers include the PMBOK, application knowledge, standards, regulations, knowledge of the actual environment, general management knowledge and skills, as well as regular soft skills and human relations. Effective project managers have 6 traits: strategic business partner, encouraging and recognizing valuable contributions, respecting and motivating stakeholders, being fully vested in the success of the project, stressing both integrity and accountability, and being able to deal with gray areas and ambiguous situations. The PMI has the talent triangle, which shows their leadership skills, which has technical projects, strategic and business management, and leadership. And there are multiple different types of leadership styles, including those you see below. IT execs consider project management one of the top 10 hot skills to know, and your project management knowledge can help you even if you don't become an actual project manager. Here are a few skills that are needed for those who have knowledge of project management. It's growing rapidly, and it's important to know the field, role of professionals such as the PMI, and growth in software. Egyptian pyramids and the Great Wall of China The Egyptian pyramids and Great Wall in China were considered 2 of the first major projects. The Manhattan Project, that was the development of the atomic bomb, was the first modern project. Here is a Gantt chart that was done in Microsoft Project. PMOs were created, that's a project management office, to create complex projects. Many organizations now do have PMOs. They would like to make sure that their project managers and program managers are properly skilled. So they are giving them talent development and training opportunities. They want to make sure that the basic management skills, things you would learn throughout this class, are considered core competencies. They want to use more agile approaches, and benefits realization being a key metric for projects. PMI was founded in 1969, continues and still grows members to this day, and they have research and certification programs that will prove expertise within the project management field. You can join as a student if you would like. Their certification is the Project Management Professional. It is a very highly respected and industry-accepted certification. It allows you to learn and show your skills within leadership, project techniques, and strategic alignment. Ethics. What's right, what's wrong? You have to agree to a code of ethics if you are going to accept and take that certification exam. Software to help you with project management. There are lower end tools and higher end tools. There are open source tools available as well. And as a summary for this chapter, projects are temporary endeavors for unique projects, services, or results. Management applies these skills to the project activities in order to meet requirements. The program group related projects managed in a single coordinated way. Portfolio management organizes projects and programs as part of an investment. Managers are a key role in helping the projects and organizations succeed together. In project management, the profession continues to still grow and mature to this day. That is all. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great rest of your week.